This
repeat it again.
conference will now be recorded.
Ma'am, maybe from vouchers.
Yeah. So, okay, vouchers are where you record all your transaction in. It's something like a proof to the particular transaction that takes place on that date. So date wise, you can go on recording the transaction there. So there are two types of transactions, that is vouchers, accounting vouchers and inventory vouchers. Accounting vouchers where all your accounting based transaction, financial based transactions are recorded. Inventory vouchers are about the stock based transactions. And contra voucher, it is a banking voucher. Why is it a banking voucher? All your banking transactions, that is your withdrawal, deposit and transfer, are all recorded in the contra voucher. So whatever under this particular, that is these 3 points, comes under the contra voucher. So the syntax is nothing but the rule for the vouchers. Was the syntax for contra voucher is credit first and then debit. Then these are the 3 points which I told you for the main transaction, the transaction to be recorded. That is cash to bank, that is the deposit. Bank to cash, that is the withdrawal. Bank to bank is nothing but the transfer. So all these here, bank account refers your company's bank account only. Now bank to bank account also refers your companies. That means if you have two bank accounts in your name, I mean your company's name, then those are that is the transfer. But in case if you are transferring to another person, that particular transaction also must be there. If you're giving it to your suppliers, and that particulars are also, in further we can you'll know to get the difference between them. Next is the okay, and go to tally. Go to under transaction, that is gateway of tally, transaction, you have vouchers. Okay. Remember in the first, I think second class, I told you why is this for one hyphen there, the dash below the K. Anyone who can answer me this? What does that
Ma'am,
say?
alt.
Alt.
Yes. Yeah. So Alt plus that particular capital says it is the shortcut key. Now to the extreme right, it is in dull mode, but then you can see some has double dash below that particular underscores below that letter. Yes, that says it is control. So one this says it is alt, and if there is two underscores, then it is control. Remember, one dash for alt and two for control. So using control, if you press that particular letter, and that is the shortcut for that. So when you are passing any vouchers, there are two types. You can change the mode. Okay, I will not confuse you with both of the mode. Today we'll work with one mode, and tomorrow we'll work with the second type of mode, because I don't want you to confuse teaching both the modes on the same day, and you don't you get confused while practicing. Okay, what you can see here. Okay, now it is in the, see the extreme left, follow my mouse. See the extreme left is payment. What is the shortcut key for contra voucher?
F4.
F4.
Yes. So when I press F4, automatically contra comes into place. So here, can you see now? I have on the right hand side, can you see there is an option called change mode. So that has two underlines. That means it is control. Hold control plus H. Everybody has got this part? So it says double entry system and single entry system. For today, we are working in double entry only. Okay, tomorrow I will show you the single entry part because I don't want you to get confused between both the modes. Okay, working in double entry. So you have done the assignments, what I did in the what I gave in the last class about the journal entries. So was there any entry about bank? Or maybe 1 second, I'll open, you can answer me. Yes, the first question says deposit of cash rupees 2000 to ICICI Bank on 2nd April. Anyone can answer me the journal entry of this? Yes.
Bank account debit.
ICICI Bank debit to cash
To
account
cash.
credit. ICICI Bank account debit.
Okay, correct. I was about to ask you that you all are MCom, I mean commerce background, right? By the time you answered me. Good. Okay, what does it say? Here it says is the deposit of cash. What is the syntax of contra voucher? First to be credit and then debit, correct? Here it's a simple rule that it is going from the business or coming to the business. For example, if it is deposit of cash, now this means that the cash is going to the bank, correct? That means the cash what I have, it is going from me to the bank. So here a cash is credit, ICICI is debit. I will show you in practical, you will understand why is that. Okay, it is showing negative balance. So what we'll do first is I'll do one deposit, withdrawal entry we'll do. Or I can also show you the short. Okay. No, I'll before showing you the other easiest method, we'll do one withdrawal question. That is withdrawal of cash rupees 2000 from HDFCA Bank. That means cash is coming to me, correct? From where is the cash coming? From HDFCI Bank. So HDFCI Bank will be credit, cash will be debit. Your what entry will you have when you're doing a journal entry here for this question? Withdrawal of cash, what is the entry you get? 2 by anyone?
Cash debited to HDFC.
Yes. So that is the other way here when you are working on the tally. Here you have to take into a form of a business. That is the amount is going to the business, amount is coming from the business, coming to the business. So that is why it is the other way of what you do it in your journal entry. So here you can see the difference. Now, do I have HDFC Bank here? No. How do I create a ledger? How do you create a ledger? We created 15-20 ledgers in the last class. Back, go to gateway of tally, masters, create, correct? That is one of the part when you create, one of the option when you can create. But you want to create a ledger when you are working with the vouchers. So you press is Alt plus C. Alt plus C, write it in your shortcut key page. Alt plus C to create ledger. Under bank account, Control plus A. Okay. Now what I did here is I did not give any opening balance in my HDFC bank. That means there is no opening balance to withdraw. So can you see below it is in red color? That means it is a negative balance, it says. So what do I do here is I want to put some opening balance in the ledger. It is there in the bank, but I have forgot to give it when I was creating a ledger. So I do Control plus Enter to edit. That is to alter. Write it in your shortcut key page. Control plus Enter to alter. Give a enter. Am I audible? Am I
Yes, ma'am.
audible? Okay. Now is this clear? Now it is being deducted from the HDFC bank. See, this part, what transaction we are doing is a already done transaction in your bank. You are just recording it here so that you will have your details about the cash in your bank and what you have done with the amount. So that is the reason we will be doing these vouchers in Tally so that you will have a account of what has happened. Enter. Debtor cash. So 2000 rupees automatically it will come. Give the narration being cash withdrawn. Enter. You get the acceptance box and enter. Is this part clear with everyone? Any doubts you have? Everyone. We'll do another transaction. Now we will withdraw money. Sorry, we will deposit the amount. That is from me, the cash is going to the bank. Me here, I told you in the beginning, me means I am representing the business. So from me, it is going to the bank. Cash 2000 to which bank? ICICI Bank. How do I create a ICICI Bank ledger?
Alt C.
Alicia? Okay. Alt plus C. Create bank account. Control plus A to save. So automatically I have got, see here, the cash balance was 2000 because I had withdrawn. So it was 2000. But now as I deposited that to the ICICI Bank, automatically the cash balance is 0. So here comes the denomination, how you have given the denomination of cash. So every note is being demonstrated here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Being cash. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, when I did the HDFC transaction, when I put 2000 in the credit, I'm getting a dialog box for check. So what is that about?
Yeah, check means if you're withdrawing it through check or the other part. As we are putting it as cash, there will be only two options there. When we created the bank account, remember I told you do not add anything there for now. So by default, it will be taken as check. So if I change there as a deposit slip or a withdrawn slip, then you can change it here when in the vouchers. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
As
So
per
we just
default,
press
it is check.
enter for that.
Sorry, Preeti.
So we just go on with check for now.
Yes, yes. For now, you go on with check.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. So I'm
Excuse me, ma'am.
opening the. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, so while entering, when I'm trying to write by ICICI Bank, I'm not able to write. It's showing spelling error.
You are not supposed to write by. See, at the extreme left, do you have credit and debit being seen?
No, ma'am, I'm having to and by.
One second. Anyone who's having the same top point, to and by instead of debit and credit?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
reads to and by.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah. Do F12, go to the configurations. On this contra voucher screen, go to the configurations. Can you see here? Use credit and debit instead of to or by. Change that to yes and save it. Is that cleared now? F12, change the configurations to use debit and credit instead of to and by.
Excuse me, ma'am. I
Yeah,
am
tell me.
getting credit 2 times and debit 1 time.
Credit 2 times you're getting. Go to that credit,
Yeah,
whatever CR you have. Type just
yes.
erase that. You will get the drop down for DR. See, when you go here, no, see the screen. When I go there, you get an option to change DR or TR. So just type as DR.
Excuse me,
For
ma'am.
me, it's 2 times CR and 1 time DR, ma'am.
That's okay. Go to the CR. The second, go to the second time CR and type DR. See, that is because
Okay, ma'am.
maybe it was to and by, so it has taken automatically that two of them to be. Yes, tell me. Everyone clear? Everyone was able to post a transaction in contra voucher. I'll just open few questions. Okay, do all these questions. Don't follow the dates, leave the date, only the transaction. Okay, maybe we can do with one more of the transaction with transfer. So it says transfer of cash rupees 2000 to from ICICI Bank to HDFCI Bank. Anyone can tell me what may be the voucher here?
Ma'am, can you repeat, ma'am? We can't see the PPT.
One second. It says transfer of cash from HDFC, from ICICI to HDFC.
HDFC Bank debited to ICICI Bank account.
So you say first I am supposed to give HDFC Bank and then ICICI Bank. I want you to tell me the answer in the contra voucher syntax so that it is easier for you to pass vouchers in future.
Ma'am, so credit ICICI
Uh,
and debit HDFC.
okay, anybody else has a different opinion, different answer? So from ICICI. That means the money is going from ICICI to HDFC. So where is the money going from? ICICI. So it will be ICICI in credit and HDFC in debit. ICICI 2000 to HDFC. Narration is important. Don't forget to give narrations. Is this part clear? All were able to pass 3 transactions in contra voucher? Everyone?
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm still facing the same issue. I'm having two credit and one debit. If I erase one credit and put the debit again, the down I'm having the same. If I try to delete it, it's not getting deleted.
Can you just take the picture and send me on WhatsApp now
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
in the group? So anybody else facing with the same problem? Once after you saved the transaction also you're getting the same one? Rumana, what you do is
Yeah, ma'am.
first type is cash, give some bank which you have put in debit. First give a bank which you have okay, type here in the credit, type one bank, okay, 2000 only, then do it debit. That's all. The amount must tally. Try doing it. If the amount tallies, then it will not give you the third step.
I'll try, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just open that. Yeah, do all these 5. You've already done 3. Do the next 2. Okay, do it. Deposit of cash rupees 10,000 to ICICI Bank and Syndicate Bank. So what do you do here? How do you tally them? Anyone who solved this problem? Did you take the note? Can I remove this PPT? I'll go to the Tally software or take a picture so that we can work. So what do you do in that question? So deposit of cash rupees 10,000 equally to ICICI Bank and Syndicate Bank. So I am supposed to deposit. So the money is going from me, correct? That is to cash, from credit will be cash. How much? 10,000. So I don't have the amount. So go to cash, control enter to alter, give the opening balance. 10,000. ICICI Bank 5,000. So automatically when you give 5,000 here, automatically you can see you have got the second line again for debtor because the amount is not tallied. So I give here for HDFC Bank. Being cash deposited. Is this part clear? Everyone? At least a yes, no message, nothing. Enter. Next one, withdrawal of cash rupees 10,000 each from Canara Bank and HDFC Bank. So what happens here? In credit, you give Canara Bank and HDFC Bank. In debit, you give cash because it is withdrawal. I'll give you 2 minutes. Do all of them. You want me to open the PPT or you've got them?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, I had a doubt. So in vouchers, by mistake for now, if we have any mistake, is there any way to alter it the same way as we do for the others?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
there is. In the next step I'll show you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, done with the contra vouchers. Now you might have a question like, how do I see what vouchers I have done? How do I now, as she asked, how do I alter the vouchers, or what next? So there is an option called daybook that says all whatever you have recorded will be seen in your daybook. So it is also called as a primary book, which is a valid document. That means whatever you have recorded will be there. So the daybook is used to record day-to-day transaction in a systematic way. Whatever you have given your vouchers here, that is the transactions, that will put them in the daybook. You will have that in the order. So daybook cannot be used to analyze the data completely. That means in your company, to analyze, there are other reports where you can find. The daybook is the just a primary display. And so any kind, as I told you, any kind of reports cannot be generated by the daybook. So how do you go is gateway of tally transaction. Under that you have daybook. So can you see here? So at the extreme left you will have the date, and then you will have the daybook name of the thing, and then you have is the daybook date. Then you have the particulars, like what is the transaction about, the credit, and then you have your type of vouchers, that is contra voucher, and then you have the voucher numbers, and then the debited amount and the credited amount. So as it is the contra voucher, only the credit amount is seen, and same way one or the other you can know. Coming vouchers, you will know the difference. So I want some changes to be done in the voucher. Enter for contra voucher. So here you can see the name of the voucher, the number. Okay, it is 1. Here you have the date. So I want to change the date to 2nd of May. Same HDFCI. So if any changes you had done there, so you can do them here now. Any changes it is required, or else Control A. So now you can see, now you're in what I will do, I will open one more account now. I will open. So you can see now this is also number 1. Why? Because the date here, is 1st of April. So what happened that the previous transaction what I had, I have changed the date to May. So this month's first contra voucher is this only. So that is how it is being shown. I'll change this date to August. Any other changes you want, you can do, or else Control A. So now you can see I have only 3 transactions being seen. I had done 4 transactions. That time voucher numbers were till 4 and 5. But now I have only 3 transactions. That is because, can you see the date in the extreme right? So it is showing me the transaction of only 1st of April. It is not showing me any other transactions. So what is the shortcut key for date? F2. I will change the date to 2nd of May. See, the voucher is being shown. That is the date, the particulars, the voucher. In that voucher, it is the fourth voucher, contrast fourth voucher. So the amount. Same way, I'll do for 1st of August. See, I can get the date transaction that I have done on August. Now I want to see all of them together. So what is the shortcut key for period? I mean to get your complete period. Anyone? F2 for date. For period?
Alt F2. Alt plus F2.
Correct. Yes. So Alt F2, you can change the period. So what I'll do is 1st of April to 1st of August. I've got all the contra vouchers. You can see here it is shown the period. Same way, you don't want a transaction, go to daybook, open the transaction, Alt plus D, delete the transaction. Enter, the transaction will get deleted. Alt plus D to delete. Try the date options in daybook. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Do that. Try. Any doubts in contra voucher and daybook?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, so when we deposited 10,000 in two banks, that's ICICI and Syndicate. So when we go to debit, so I'm able to debit only one bank, ma'am.
What amount you have given there?
10,000.
That is why. Give only 5,000 that time.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Yeah.
Go
Thank you.
enter, give 5,000, then it takes you to the next. Okay, is that clear? We can go to the further options. Now, if for example, you don't want a particular transaction or okay, before that I'll tell you, if you want, now you can see in the screen, what you can see is only the day book. Okay, the day book from like if you do Alt plus F2, I'm giving the complete period for. So what you can see is the complete, that is from April whatever till the August 1st is the transactions. Now I want only the,
Ma'am, we can't see your screen.
one second. Now it's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what you can see here is the day book complete from 1st to August, whatever the contra vouchers transactions we have. But you can only see the credit. I want the complete details. Alt plus F1. The Alt plus F1 gives you the complete details in the day book. So what you have credited, what you have debited. You can see the complete details using Alt plus F1. If Fn is there, Alt Fn F1. Write down. So these all are only under a day book. These shortcut keys are not for the complete tally. These are only under day books. When we open each report, I will be telling you all the different. Now you don't have to write these into the shortcut key page. You have to just take down under day book. So again, Alt F1, the details decreases. To show Alt F1, to unshow is also Alt F1. Is this clear? Everybody is working. Okay. Next. Now, for example, I have created one contra voucher, but I want to cancel that voucher. For now, that after it was done, maybe it is being cancelled. At that time, I will be using Alt plus X to cancel. This is not deleting. The voucher is still there, but it shows as it is cancelled. I can change them. So delete, what happens? The complete voucher vanishes. It will not be there. The count decreases. But here it will be there. See, when I cancel, it is there, but it is not being included. So when I go to that particular cancelled transaction and open, see, there is nothing inside it because whatever we had written is all cancelled. Whatever the transaction was into this particular contra voucher had been cancelled. Is that clear? You want to take down the shortcut keys? Take down day book. It is called as a primary book where all the day-to-day transactions are recorded in a systematic manner. Any doubts, anyone, under contra voucher and day book? Is that clear? Next class I'll be using day book, but I will not be explaining you because today's class I'm explaining you about day book. Yes, take down the shortcut keys. Okay, done with the okay. So contra vouchers, I repeat, it is only the banking transaction, that is deposit of amount, withdrawal and transfer. Apart from these three transactions, none other transactions will be given in the contra voucher. You can see one example. When I go to credit, see, I have also created furniture account, correct, in the last class ledger, but it is not being seen. That means those ledgers are not applied in the contra voucher. So that is why those are not being seen here. So make a point, only your bank related and cash, only these are into your contra vouchers. They are only the banking vouchers. So only the transactions relating to bank will be recorded in the contra voucher, that is bank deposit, withdrawal and transfer. So it is first credit then debit. It is the syntax where you first put what is going from you and then what is coming to you. So that is how, where is it going and where is it coming. So that is how you record the transactions. So next you have is the payment voucher. Payment voucher is all your payables, whatever, whether in cash or bank, all your payables, that is your company's payables, will be recorded in the payment voucher. Whom all do you pay? Your suppliers, your electricity bill. So any other thing, yours here means business. Okay, so anything related to business, whichever the business needs to pay, will be recorded in the payment voucher. Here the all the payables either by cash or bank should be recorded in this voucher. In this particulars, debit comes first and next the credit. So what is the syntax? The syntax here is, first is the debit. That means all your expense, purchase, your fixed assets, purchase of your fixed assets, purchase of shares, duties, etc., etc., all your sundry creditors names. Anything else which comes under expense will be in the debtor. So it is easier to you to understand that anything apart from the bank name and cash ledger will be in the debtor. So in credit they will be only, that is because you are paying means from you the money is going. So obviously in credit you will have either from cash it is going or through bank it is going. Is this part clear? Payment, do not get confused. You may transfer your money through bank to your suppliers, but that will not come under bank account, contra voucher. Remember, I told you only the contra voucher, only your business your bank transaction of the business will be there, not here in the payment voucher. Sorry, in the contra voucher. Here all your expenses, like what you have, through whom you are either paying rent or your giving some commission, anything it can be, it will be in the debtors. So how are you giving, in what form is the amount being paid, will be in the credit. So payment voucher says the main transaction recorded in this voucher are payment of all the expenses, that is your rent paid, salary paid, interest paid, commission paid, etc. And all your purchase of fixed assets, that is your furnitures, land and building, etc. Everything will be recorded here, all your fixed assets, anything of your purchase. So purchase of shares, that is shares, any particular shares you have bought for the business, from the business, it is payment of taxes in the form of cash or bank. So everything, anything which is going from you will be recorded in this transaction. I'm clearing this again. So all your payables of the business is recorded in payment voucher. So the voucher name itself seems payment, that means all the payables, all your payments from the company to anyone it is. So that is the reason the syntax says in debit all the expenses, your expense or your purchase, even if you are purchasing an asset, the asset is coming in, what is going out, the cash is going out. So that is why cash and credit, and debit you will be doing the fixed asset, maybe furniture or land and building, bike, whatever requires for your company. So is this part clear? You don't get confused between a contra voucher and a payment voucher? Yes, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So shortcut key for contra voucher was F4. For payment voucher, it is F5. Escape. 1 second. Take a note of this. Payment voucher. Take this syntax. Anybody who's not able to follow, please let me know. Okay, done taking the syntax. I'm Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Clearly audible? Hello,
Yes,
is my
ma'am.
screen visible?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So we go to tally, go to vouchers, F5. So even in the extreme right, you get all your shortcut key. So through that also you can see F5 payment. So automatically you saw now when we came to the payment, my list of ledgers changed. So I'll do now F4 contra. See, my list of ledgers are changed. When we do F5, that's payment, the list of ledgers are changed because these ledgers are applicable in debtors. So you can see here there is no bank or cash here because these transactions are not to the payment. I mean for the debtor, here I told you it's only for expense and rest of the things. So credit will be only cash or bank. So we'll go with the transactions. First says paid rent worth rupees to 20,000 and commission rupees 2,000 by cash. Take a screenshot of this or take a photo, write down this, all these questions. Done. So the first question says paid rent worth 20,000 and commission rupees 2,000 by cash. So do I have a rent account here, ledger? No. How do I create it? How do I create it? Instead of go, what is the shortcut key to create?
Alt C.
Alt C.
Yes, Alt plus C to create a rent account. What does rent account come under? What does rent account come under? Veronica?
Indirect expense.
Okay, is she right? What is that? Whoever name I call, they'll be absent. Okay, anyway. So it is indirect expense. Type of ledger, keep it not applicable. About the invoice rounding, when I create invoices, I'll be showing you what is the difference. Keep it not applicable. As we are doing very simple problems, I am not keeping I'm keeping it very simple, not complicated. So that is the reason none of the options we are activating for now. So rent account, how much? 20,000. So it is asking the rent for the cost category. So which cost category are we paying the rent? So I am paying for Karnataka, Bangalore. Is this part clear? Enter. Credit. Sorry, I have one more. No. What you do is do your debit. Enter. Again, what is that? Commission 2,000. Alt C. Commission account. $2,000. For what I'm giving for the same cost category. Commission through cash. Take down this complete first. Okay, it is in the 1st of August. I'll change it to 1st of April. F2. Is everybody getting what we are working? Everybody's hands on working what's going on in the class? No doubts. Whatever it is, contra and payment only today's. Tomorrow I'm not encouraging you the doubts of contra and payment vouchers. After practice you get some doubts, that's yeah, but I want you to try them. Is everybody doing? So just enter, give a narration. Cash and commission paid. Is this clear? Everyone? Are you able to do? No doubts in payment voucher? Don't get confused with your journal entries in this. Just keep in mind the cash is going to you, cash is coming to you. What is going from you, what is coming to you. That is the only thing you should keep in mind. So cash is going to you, that is credit. So where is it going? That is debit. So next question says purchased furniture worth 20,000, paying half by cash and half by Karnataka Bank. Anyone can explain me the syntax of this particular question? Benita? Disha? Kanika?
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Preeti?
Ma'am, am I audible?
How do you frame a payment voucher? Anyone? None of you. I don't get any response from the class. So purchase voucher, purchase furniture worth 20,000, paying half by cash and half by Karnataka Bank. So what is that? Furniture.
And furniture debited and credit will have cash and Karnataka Bank. Half.
Good. So 20,000 So cash 2000, Alt C, so 18,000 being furniture purchased. Is this part clear with everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, what does that say? It says purchase of shares in Wipro rupees 5,000 by half by cash and half by and computer rupees 2,000 by Indian Bank. So try this. Everyone do this practical. Try it. Now same way, you go to the day book. Can you see now with contra voucher on the 1st of April, you can also see payment vouchers because we also pass these entries on 1st of April only. Same way, I will go to the rent F2. I will change the date to 1st of August. So only one you have. Say I'll go to F2, change the date to 1st of August. See, I have two transactions here, that is contra and same way, all the shortcut keys you can use and see in the day book about the details, about the cancellation or about the date, about the period. So everything, all these will be applied for same. So here, whatever that shortcut keys I told was for the based on day book. So any type of vouchers you put, all the vouchers are displayed in the day book. The reports are different, but day book is something like your journal. All everything day to day, all transaction will be seen here in the day book. Is this part clear with complete contra voucher and day book and the shortcut keys in the day book, changing of the dates in the contra voucher, cancelling of cancelling of the vouchers, changing the date from one, altering the vouchers, deleting the vouchers? Is all these topics clear, everyone? So no one has and nobody has doubt on these topics. So these two, the rest of two payment vouchers you have, I need you to practice them. So today's assignment will be a contra voucher, 10 more vouchers you must do, payment vouchers, 5 more vouchers. So total 15 vouchers it must be there. In your day book, you will have how many contra vouchers you had? Four contra vouchers you had, 5. So you had 5 contra vouchers plus 4 payment vouchers. That is 9 plus 15 vouchers in your day book. So you must totally have 9 plus 15 vouchers in your day book before tomorrow's class. Is that clear with everyone? Is the assignment clear what you need to do? These transactions you have already passed in the class. So the assignment is to have new transactions in contra voucher. What will you do is change the names, your own questions like deposit, withdraw, transfer. These are the only 3 things what you can do. How you can post them is take 20,000, put them in 3 different banks, from one bank, transfer from one bank to 2 other banks, from ICICI to SBI or Canara Bank. So those kind of different contra vouchers you must do. Is this clear? Can you create your own questions? It's easy. Yes, everyone. Did you get the assignment? How to send me the assignments? I'll be posting in the group. Is that clear? So
Excuse
9
me, ma'am.
vouchers you've already. Yeah, tell me.
How many contra and how many payment vouchers, ma'am?
A 10 contra and 5 payment. Yeah.
Thank
So
you, ma'am.
any doubts in today's class? Yes, any doubts in today's class? Everybody clear with the assignment as well? No doubts in the assignment? You got to know what is that you have to do? Contra voucher and payment. I've given only 5 payment because I still have to discuss about the payment voucher in tomorrow's class. Yes, who's that? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Can
ma'am.
we wind up the, yeah, tell me.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
Yeah,
can we get the yesterday's and today's recording by today evening?
it's not there in the group.
No, ma'am.
no,
Yesterday's
ma'am.
recording isn't there. So for the
Did
assignment,
you see the channel? It's not there in the channel as well.
no, ma'am, I haven't checked in the channel.
Try once, because sometimes what happened, they might have forgot to put that in the group, but they would have uploaded in the channel.
Okay, ma'am. And
Yeah,
today's
not
recording as
for
well,
myself.
it'll be in the channel, no, ma'am.
Today's recording will be in tomorrow date. Tomorrow you will get that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll wind up today's class tomorrow at 3. Thank you, class.
Thank you, ma'am.